The goal for today is to figure out what I'm dealing with rust-wise on this side of the car, so I have a general idea of how much repairs I'm going to have to do, and how much psychic damage I'm going to take doing it. I'm going to wire wheel this, and let's see what's underneath it. Fuck. Uh-oh. I didn't notice that. You can start to see how much work this car has been through, because you can see the previous color before the black was gold, and then this Bondo here. Well, so this is the funny thing about this car. There's so much Bondo on pretty much everything, but when you grind it away, you find pretty decent metal. Like, that looks completely normal. Ah, just kidding. I feel it now. It's wavy. Yeah, you can see it in the reflection. Another suspicion I have about this car is that it's hail damaged. This panel here, also, illegal amount of Bondo on it. But it feels bumpy. It feels kind of rough. I speculate that they Bondoed the entire car because of the hail damage. I don't really know if that's the right way to go about it, but I also don't know enough about bodywork to comment on that. Anyways, I'm gonna finish grinding down the rest of this Bondo off. It's time to take the door off. So the good thing about this truck not having any features is that there's no power windows, no power locks, everything's manual, so the only thing holding this door on is bolts. It's probably gonna take me like 10 seconds. Oh shit. Oh no. I forgot the pin that holds the door in. So on a well put together landcruiser from Toyota, your pin is probably a pin. Mine is just a bolt. There you have it. So I'm gonna be honest, I can't be bothered in the slightest to cover the front seats. I hate them, they're disgusting. I want them to be ruined so I have more incentive to buy something good. This is what we're gonna do for now. So here, you can start to see what will become a crime eventually. A little bit of rust, paint's starting to flake, kind of bubbly. Nothing too crazy. Oh no. So this honestly doesn't look too bad. Just a bit of spots here, but when I got things like this to deal with, I don't think I'm gonna be chasing perfection. Sometimes when I'm in here I forget to eat, so I also like to drink sparkling water. This is Borjomi. It's a Georgian mineral water that's naturally carbonated. So the plan for today is to grind away all the patches that have been done to this before and see what kind of metal I'm dealing with. So this is what I'm dealing with right now. This entire thing is missing all the way up to the pillar, so I'd have to rebuild that. But this is a patch, so I want to grind that out, see how much real metal is actually underneath it. This sucks. Just buy a good Land Cruiser in the first place, and you'll never have to do this. Simply make more money. I don't really know what to do. My intuition tells me to keep as much of the original metal as possible if it's good. That way I'll be able to mimic this bend all the way around to this pillar, and then my windshield will fit properly. This pear is so cold. It hurts my teeth to bite into it. Oh. So I have made the executive decision to remove the dash. It'll make it so much easier to weld, and I'll actually be able to get to the rust that's underneath it. So thankfully, I have this here handy dandy manual. Remove throttle cable, remove steering wheel, remove choke cable, remove the levers. Everything has to go. Oh man, I really don't want to do this. So upon reading the manual, I realized I don't want to do this. Well, I think I'm gonna cut this patch out and cut this roof patch out next. Okay. Yep. That's definitely a patch. Yeah, I don't know, man. Really didn't think I would be buying this much of a project. I definitely knew it was gonna need some work, but this is a lot of work. This is no longer a good day. So this is where we're at right now. I managed to pull the roof out a little bit more to kind of get it to line up more, and I feel a little bit less bad. So maybe I can get away with just making a little piece here, joining them together. Yeah, I mean, this is rough. Nothing to it but to do it, I guess. So the next thing to tackle would be this guy here. I want to cut it off. I don't like the way it looks. So I'm getting kind of bored with just cutting stuff out, and it's making me feel bad. So I'm gonna see if I can start working towards patching something. I don't want to use my new bending brake, but it doesn't really fit in the vise. Sick. So this vise opens up wide enough to fit these jaws. Problem is, this vise is broken, and I've welded it before already. So, now's about a good time as any to introduce you to my welder. It's from Canadian Tire. It melts metal together to connect it. Yeah, the little roller that grabs the wire, I'm pretty sure I had it on the wrong one. Works fine now. This thing's still hot as hell, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to see if it actually works. Ah, look at that. I mean, looks kind of okay to me. I don't know if that's easier than just whacking it in a vise, but it's good to know that I have it now. Stop recording. Stop recording.